Our final story today is from the Ivory Coast, where Aicha Koné, the 67-year-old diva of the West African nation, has gone from a freedom-fighting songbird to a full-fledged Junta cheerleader. Once the voice of political liberation in West Africa, Kone is now serenading the military rulers of Mali, Burkina Faso and Niger. With over 500,000 TikTok followers hanging on her every note, she has swapped her anthem for freedom for a new tune, one that praises the alliance of Sahel. Our last report gets you all the details.
The world is divided over the junta rule, with some supporting it and others against it. But how long before things change? However, one person who has changed her stance is Aicha Koné, a famous singer from Ivory Coast. After more than 30 years of singing for political freedom, she is now praising the junta leaders. At 67, Kone isn't slowing down. She's got over 500,000 TikTok followers and is using her platform to support the military rulers of Mali, Burkina Faso and Niger. Her latest song celebrates the leaders of the Alliance of Sahel, or the AES, a defense pact formed after they took power in coups between 2020 and 2023. The song, with its catchy lyrics, calls the AES the March Towards Freedom. The music video even features a photo montage of these leaders.
They
were brave. It began in Mali, then Burkina Faso and Niger followed suit. It's not an issue related to love colonizers have for us Africans. It's an issue of interests. We too wanted to be able to follow our interests.
In 2022, she also released a song praising Mali's armed forces, where she's also expressed her admiration for Russian President Vladimir Putin. This admiration isn't surprising, since the junta leaders turned to Russia after breaking ties with their former colonizer, France. Kone is no stranger to political power. In the 1970s, she started her career as a backup singer.
She's made a huge contribution to Ivorian music because when she started out, there weren't many people doing this kind of Mandinka West African music, you know? She was really one of the first to do so.
And then she worked her way up to become one of Africa's most iconic artists.
Elle le mérite d'être une diva.
She deserves to be a diva. When she sings, when she's on stage, she's majestic. You know about Mandinka music and Mandinka outfits. Well, they were outfits worn at court, imperial court outfits. So when Aicha is in her big bubu with her headdress, and when our kora and balafon players next to her and so on, it's fantastic.
During her days of glory, she met African music legends like Miriam Makeba and Youssou N'Dour. Kone's house is also proof that she has had long-standing ties with politicians. The artist has pictures with political leaders hung on the walls. She says that former Ivory Coast presidents Félix Houphouët-Boigny and Henri Konan Bédié have supported her financially. But now, instead of politicians in suits, it's military leaders in uniforms that have her attention. She calls Burkina Faso's 36-year-old president Ibrahim Traoré her son, praising him and the younger leaders for taking control of their future. She adds a rousing bravo for good measure, making it clear she's rooting for the young junta leaders like a proud mom at a school play. If the play involved seizing power in a coup, of course.
On a tous envie d'avoir notre indépendance.
We all want to be independent. And these are young boys who have had the courage to put their heads above the parapet and state loud and clear that they want to take their destiny into their own hands. And I say bravo to them. It won't be easy, but they need support, and I'm one of them.
Il leur faut des soutiens, et je fais partie de ces soutiens-là.
Despite her shift in support, Kone insists she's always sung for peace, even as she now supports military rulers. Sometimes in both politics and music, you have to change your tune, even if it means supporting a coup.